Thank you for joining Wars of the Rosies. And this is Adams, John Quincy, from the Encyclopedia of Freemasonry by Albert G. Mackey. Adams, John Quincy, the sixth President of the United States who served from 1825 to 1829. Mr. Adams, who has been very properly described as a man of strong points and weak ones, of vast reading and wonderful memory, of great credulity and strong prejudices, became notorious in the later years of his life for his virulent opposition to Freemasonry. The writer already quoted, who had an excellent opportunity of seeing him intimately, the workings of the spirit of anti-Masonry, says of Mr. Adams, he hated Freemasonry, as he did many other things, not from any harm that he had received from it, or personally knew respecting it, but because his credulity had been wrought upon and his prejudices excited against it by dishonest and selfish politicians who were anxious at any sacrifice to him to avail themselves of the influence of his commanding talents and position in public life to sustain them in the disreputable work in which they were enlisted. In his weakness, he lent himself to them. He united his energies to theirs in an impracticable and unworthy cause. The result was a series of letters abusive of Freemasonry, directed to leading politicians and published in the public journals from 1831 to 1833. A year before his death, they were collected and published under the title of Letters of the Masonic Institution by John Quincy Adams. Some explanation of the cause of the virulence with which Mr. Adams attacked the Masonic institution in these letters may be found in the following paragraph contained in an anti-Masonic work written by one Henry Gassett and affixing to his Catalogue of Books on the Masonic Institution. It had been asserted in a newspaper in Boston, edited by a Masonic dignitary, that John Q. Adams was a Mason. In answer to an inquiry from a person in New York State whether he was so, Mr. Adams replied that he was not and never should be. These few words undoubtedly prevented his election a second time as President of the United States. His competitor, Andrew Jackson, a Freemason, was elected. Whether the statement contained in the italicized words be true or not is not the question. It is sufficient that Mr. Adams was led to believe it, and hence his ill will to an association which had, as he supposed, inflicted this political evil on him and baffled his ambitious views. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment. And if you can, please consider donating to Wars of the Rosies. Links to PayPal and Patreon are in the description. Thank you so very much.